Hey guys, Mr. Backenberg here. In this video, we're going to look at repeated use of the chain rule. Now, sometimes as we're using the chain rule, we might have to use it 2 or 3 or more times to help us find a derivative. So in this example, this is called a 3-link chain. So we're doing the derivative of the function g of t equals the tangent of 5 minus the sine of 2t. So we've got this outer function of the tangent, and then on the inside, we've got this 5 minus the sine, but we've got another function happening in here where we're doing the sine of 2t. So we really have 2 nested functions inside of here. So when we start differentiating this, so if we start with just the normal chain rule, the normal chain rule says that we're supposed to do the derivative of that outer function, but leave the inside stuff the same for right now, and then we're supposed to multiply by the derivative of that inside function, so the 5 minus the sine of 2t. So if we differentiate that first piece, the derivative of the tangent is the secant squared, and again, we're leaving this set of parentheses the same for now. But then we're also supposed to do the derivative of this stuff on the back end. So if we do the derivative of the 5, that turns into a 0, but then we also have to differentiate this negative sine of 2t. And because we've got kind of another nested function in there, this is where we're going to have to do that next chain rule stuff. So we take the derivative of the outside function, so the derivative of that negative sine is negative cosine. I leave the inside stuff the same, but then I'm supposed to take the derivative of the thing that's on the inside, which is that 2t. So I'm just going to carry this other stuff down for now, the secant squared of 5 minus the sine of 2t times, I don't really need the 0 in there, so I'm just going to write this as minus cosine of 2t, but then when I differentiate that 2t, I'm just left with 2. Now, to clean this up, I'm going to take this 2 times this negative cosine of 2t to make it negative 2 cosine of 2t. But then what I'm actually going to do with that is bump that all the way to the front of my function. So this is going to be negative 2 cosine of 2t times that secant squared of 5 minus the sine of 2t. So on this one, because we had all of those nested functions, we had this 2t function inside of this other function, which was all inside of this tangent function. Having that kind of 3 levels of functions meant that we had to do a whole bunch of chain rule stuff to get us down to our final answer. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching.